We're going to see what he's able to do in this match. And it looks like Rogue Warriors now potentially going to start getting vision down in the enemy jungle with what we see from Leona on the bot side. We're getting a little bit of a check in top lane. Fiora does have a nice time into that top lane matchup. Okay, W comes out.
They might be looking for... Oh, Beishang goes over onto Chocho, but now you have Rogue Warriors looking back for it onto Beishang. TP as well being committed from Forge. That means that Team WE need to get out of here, but can they turn it around? Solar Flare used by Shanks is gonna mean first blood goes over to Forge.
So you would love to see this top Herald utilized for Breathe. You would love to see them start transitioning into the place where they know they control space, and it does look like we're finally gonna get that.
ZDZ in over his head here. Maybe not with the hook shot out.
That's Highway, so it's once again just you guys and me and you. As Xiaohao wanting to make it more than just ZDZ and Breathe in the top lane, just hovering around. But look at the minimap. Missing is making his way up here with Beishang. Rogue Warriors can't feel good about this one. As we see them go in, Xiaohao immediately forced to flash. Abyssal Dive comes out, and Xiaohao is just dead. On the opposite side, Breathe gets a solo kill onto ZDZ. And WE now going to be the ones to control the space. It took you long enough to realize that you have pressure topside, WE, but I'm so happy that you figured it out. Not going to pull up the same amount of magic as last game. That's always a bit sad. I like magic. Never been to a magic show. There's Mad Magical the Caster. He's a cool guy. Ooh, big engages come out. Shanks actually forced to flash, but goes back in immediately. Not quite sure why, as Forge still having the E on him. Then Q, Shanks thinking he can pull it off, not respecting the amount of burst, but ZDZ probably going to go down to this one. Hextech Ultimatum comes out, but it is not enough. WE able to secure that kill. Unless you live abroad a lot of the time like me, where the ATM will decline your card for absolutely no reason, then you hate ATMs. So, you know, that's just a bit of a shout out to all the international livers and travelers all over the world.
Having this Rift Herald have a lot of options moving forward for themselves.
Yeah, Rogue Warriors the ones with a good position for an engage, though.
Oh, no, the flank. Oh, Forge has found it. Beishang with the Ragnarok doesn't get you out today, and Forge gets his third kill of the game.
And a gold injection if they're able to break this one down as well.
Yeah, I had to use it. It was just about to come up as, oh my goodness, that was a beautiful deadly flourish, but missing just as well as beautiful. Able to get out Elk.
When you are playing something like a Fiora, something that isn't right, like hard 1-3-1, doesn't really like being involved in team fights too much, does want to get towers on opposite sides, as Shanks is dead.
Forge does miss the perfect execution as Shanks uses his own. Dragon does go down.
But trading 2 turrets for 1, this one looks free for the side of Rogue Warriors, and there won't be a response.
They do only get the tower on bot side to tier 2 for a tier 1. Pressure in top lane. Chocho does use a nice solar flare, but the Ragnarok is popped, and Chocho might be out, left to dry. That's a kill over. TP. Oh my goodness, they're committing. He's already dead, and Forge needs to just get away. It's the same thing that happened in game number 1, but can they turn it around this time? Is Forge able to get away, missing craziest Dragon Soul to boot. It's be a nice momentum advantage for Rogue Warriors, though, as Dragon's already started up from Team WE. Do they commit to this? The Zenith Blade's in. Chocho very low already. Now ZDZ on the back line. You have the flanks coming through, but can Team WE take the team fight? You've got to watch Elk. Elk is already down, but the Team WE members are still looking for it. They've been able to find ZDZ, but they're getting picked apart at this point. Betty, still full health, still firing away on the side. Shanks goes down next. Xiaohao is all by his lonesome. Breathe doesn't find Betty, and after all the craziness, it's thrown back into Team WE's court. Curtain call's gonna miss, and Betty just has to get away.
And honestly, I feel like that fight evolved into such a good way for WE to where Elk gets caught out almost immediately, but then the fight devolved into more of like 2 to 3 small skirmishes rather than one big front-to-back team fight where champions like Silas, team fightings would be a bit harder than this.
They want to go for ZDZ here. Grand Challenge is popped. Do they go under tower for it? That's the Hextech ultimatum, but ZDZ, he's not going to go down just yet. He doesn't. They have found Xiaohao, though, in the transition, and Team WE are going to get responded to by one of Rogue Warriors' kills of their own. Now we get the chaos that ensues. Betty gets a kill, but you get it immediately back. Chocho goes down.
2 for 2, and I mean, the big thing is we see WE's 2 core members that we were just praising go a bit too far in the bottom lane, go for the dive, get taken down, but now Forge going in.
Forge is going in now. He wants it. Shanks still does have perfect execution available. There's the shuriken, and there's the damage. Elk is gone off your screen. The hook shot not long enough to connect to Shanks. But big carry down for Team WE means that Rogue Warriors want to go forward. They want to take Missing out, but he's got the Abyssal Dive to get away.
Take down Xiaohao with a really nice Abyssal Dive to get that double knockup that we did see come out from the Tahm Kench. And then you're in like a 4v2 on one side, but the other members did dive down a bot, but we have more!
We're still going! Solar Flares popped and Rogue Warriors have found Shanks. Now you still have a couple members alive for Team WE, but they've got to get out because they're going to lose another. Heishang goes down, and 5 members strong from Rogue Warriors turn back onto the Baron.
Well, looks like we will most likely get a Game 3, Mazel. Gonna, leave that at that statement, as we didn't see all that happen. Elk gonna look to try to save it, but again, doesn't have the best guns. Now does have that shotgun on the AoE.
Missing's already dead. Oh my god, Elk just gets blown up too. The curtain calls too much, and the Baron, as well as the kills, will go over to Rogue Warriors.
We have no idea how all of this started either. We were in a replay, we come back, it is Soul, but I feel like more importantly, Mazel, we're looking towards Elder. That's what I want to see, that's what... I feel like we're going to get to that point, right? I don't know, but...
You never know.
My instinct tells me Rogue Warriors will find a way to not win this game with this Baron, or at least not get a big enough gold lead to where they should win. And then we'll probably get to one Elder fight where some crazy shenanigan happens, and that's who wins.
Hey, well, I'm here for it and ready to go. There's the engage on Missing, though. Missing very, very low here. Missing goes down as big damage from the Jhin this point in the game. Rogue Warriors are under tower, but can they get up? They do! That's almost the clean ace, but now Breathe is here. Can he pull a miracle? No! Rogue Warriors with the ace.
I completely underestimated Rogue Warriors. Just said it wasn't going to end, but Rogue Warriors now gonna be able to bring us to a Game 3. Messy game, Mazel, but it's working!
The salty run back works! They were able to do it! They pull out what you would think is craziness against Team WE, but they make it look beautiful. Rogue Warriors will bring us the distance, and they will force Team WE to a 3rd game.